the parts, how to make the vehicle move, right? Okay, yes. So let me quickly refresh on it. Okay, now we said that the first 3 things you need to do when you enter your vehicle. You said number 1 is the adjustment of the seat, right?
Yeah.
Now the second part is the side mirror, the rear view mirror. Then you wear your seat belt, right? Which we said wearing your seat belt can make differences between life and death. Yes. So all these things you need to set them up before you can now move your vehicle from point A to point B, which we proceed by studying this. We said this is called what? Trafficator line, right? Down is left, up is right, middle is up. That means you're ready to navigate to the left or to the right. Now we also said the steering is used to control the wheel of the vehicle, isn't it? Yes, from left to right, forward and backward. Thank you. And we said the steering turn 360 degree, and making use of 360 degree, it's where you have a large space. Thank you. Then you can make use of 360. And we said this is your horn. It's used to create what? Alertness to the road users. And we also, we move further. We talk about the handbrake. Yes, we said you use the handbrake to support your parking in case you're parking in a slopey area. Yes, you can use your handbrake, and when you want to move, you also return it back. And this is called your gear handle. So this gear handle, you use it to select your gear. Then we now move down. We talk about the pedals, right?
Yeah.
We said all automatic vehicle has 2 pedals, which is a brake and accelerator. They can only be controlled with one leg, which is your right leg. Thank you. Now we said brake has what? 3 functions. Function number 1, brake is used to move the vehicle. It's used to slow down the speed of the vehicle and also used to stop the vehicle from moving. Now, while the accelerator is only used to increase the speed of the vehicle, and you can only increase the speed at the limit you can be able to control. Yes, so that is what we talk about the pedals. So now we move down to the arrangement of the gear, which we have on your dashboard. It's arranged in this form, which we have the P, we have arrow, N and G, and also arranged in the beside the gear handle. And we say P stands for park, while the reverse is the backward movement of the vehicle, while the drive is the forward movement of the vehicle, while the neutral, it's being disengaged from gear. Do you understand? Now, anything that triggers the vehicle when it's on neutral to move, it will move when the vehicle is on or off. And we say the best way to use neutral is only when the vehicle breaks down. Then you have people around to assist you in order to push it aside. That is when you can now make use of this neutral. So that is what we talk about this P, R, N and D yesterday. So today we will quickly look at the road signs and the dashboard indicator. Now we said all these things are very important. Yes, you are expected as a professional driver to have knowledge of this thing, because the vehicle itself, you are not carrying it on your head, you are driving it on the road. So as a professional driver, when you come across these signs, you should be able to act according to the sign on the road you are driving through. Is that okay?
Yeah.
So now we have about 4 signs that operate on the road, which we have the warning signs, information signs, prohibitory signs, and the mandatory signs. Sorry? The first sign is called the warning sign. The second one is information sign. The third one is regulatory signs, also called prohibitory sign, and also have regulatory sign, which is also called mandatory signs. Now when you look at all these signs, when you look at them very well, you understand them. They are self-explanatory: warning, information, mandatory and prohibitory. But let us first of all look at the traffic light. Of course, even without you having a knowledge of driving, as far as you are entering a vehicle from one place to another, you should be able to have a fair knowledge about the traffic light, isn't it? Now we said for the whole federation, we have three different color of lights that operate on what? Traffic lights, which we have the red, we have the yellow, and we also have the green. If you go to Abuja, the same color that operates there. If you go to Enugu, the same place, the same light. If you go to Ogun State, Oyo State, the same light. Likewise in Lagos State here. Now we have three colors: red, yellow, and green. And they also have their various ways of using the light. Okay, now we have the red here. Red means what? Stop. Thank you. While the yellow means what? Get ready to stop or go, as the case may be. Now we also have what? The green, which what? Give you automatic access, go ahead to move. Okay, so whenever you're driving, you see the red, you have to stop until when it shows green before you can now move. While the yellow, if you see yellow when it's blinking, but if it's blinking 3 times, now you should be able to know if you are in the middle, either the stop line, you have to pass when it's still yellow in order to avoid what? Accident. Do you understand? That is why we have yellow to determine either to stop or you go when you are in the middle. Is that okay? So that is all for the traffic light. Now let us quickly look at the second part now, which is called what? The warning signs. Now when you look at these warning signs, anything that come with warning now had to do with what? That means there's an action behind it, and when action comes, it's what? Dangerous.
So under which one did you explain traffic? It's not that warning too.
No, this one is traffic light, is on its own.
Okay, there's traffic light,
then warning signs, then information sign, prohibitory signs, and mandatory sign. So I started with what?
You said 4 signs, but you said with traffic sign.
I said that we have 4 signs. Now the 4th sign, now the traffic light comes different.
Okay,
I said I'm just explaining the traffic light, how we operate on it.